Professor Jurgenson, what do you think of practical value of academic conferences?
Well, the plenary sessions that took place 2 days ago have enormous practical value because these are leading figures in the administration and in academic settings, but also in business, who are exchanging views about the most important issues facing Russia. And of course, they concentrated most of their attention on the current crisis, the collapse of the ruble, which now seems to be reviving a bit, and the very important decline in oil prices. There was also a lot of discussion of the long-term prospects for the Russian economy, and that's really what I'm here to discuss at this conference. So in terms of the long-term prospects, a very important piece of research that was completed at the Higher School of Economics is the Russia CLEMS project, Capital, Labor, Energy, Materials, and Services, essentially an internationally standard method for analyzing the implications of productivity growth. So this was a topic of discussion at the plenary sessions and has been a very important focus of all the research discussions in the sessions here at the university.
Don't you think Russian science and technology are affected by a crisis and sanctions from the US?
Of course. This is a crisis that originated with the downturn in the US from 2007 to 2009 and has led to a series of events that have reverberated around the world. Russia was one of the countries that was last affected by this, mainly through the change in the conditions in the world oil market. So all of that is something that is a great challenge to economists. Now you might say, isn't this headquarters in terms of knowledge about this range of issues? Of course it is. The Higher School of Economics is where the leaders of the Russian effort to deal with the crisis have been educated, and many of them now teach here. So this is going to be a severe test for the economists, and I'm quite confident they're going to come through and are going to show that the Higher School of Economics can contribute to the very important and ongoing task of crisis management. But the next step is to contribute to the outlook for the future, and that's where research comes in.
So what do you think of a perspective of a collaboration with the April conference in the future?
I think this is a great opportunity for anybody who's invited to the April conference to come here and learn about the current issues and learn about the solutions that people have come up with and hear the exchange of views among people who disagree. You wouldn't expect that in the middle of a crisis everybody's going to have exactly the same opinion. So it's a matter of debate, and what is characteristic of these conferences is a free and open discussion. That is what is really quite remarkable, especially to a foreigner like myself.